Andre, I think you said yesterday that you were determined to enjoy every moment of this title running, however it played out. Did we see that on the pitch at the weekend in that magnificent win?
Yeah, I think so. I just looking at both from this coaching point of view, but also just looking at the players, that every time we score, just looking at the players coming to the warm-up, you can almost see that it's a team that is enjoying playing football together at the moment. And when we are celebrating the goal, we are not only running to the goal scorer, we're also running to the keeper, because Yama is doing a great action just before one of Caroline's goals, and that's the one where Alex Greenwood is running towards her and celebrating with her. I think that shows something about enjoying every moment.
Have you known a group to be this together in this kind of a moment before in your coaching career?
Yeah, I have, and I think that's the winning concept. I think a team that is very that likes to spend time with each other, both on and off the field, makes a team believe in each other also. And we had some successful years in Umeå 100 years ago. Now it's been a long time ago. And that was about the same kind of team. And I think that was also the thing that gave the team to perform and give everything for each other on the field. And I think that's what we see in this group also at the moment.
Arsenal, I think it's fair to say, have led the way in this country when it comes to women's football. They have a longevity domestically, but also, as we've seen again in the last week, they've got a global kind of system achievements as well. Do you see them as the benchmark, and are they kind of the club to look at in terms of a consistent ambition that is where all other clubs have to aspire to?
There's a lot of things that I definitely admire in that club. Just look at all their games at home and how many people that is coming to their stands and watching the games, and also follow them in many years and how they have built that team and how it's grown. So definitely there is a lot of things that Arsenal has been the benchmark for the football in this country and in Europe also. So very impressed by that. So there's probably a lot of things that we from our club also that probably can learn from what they have been doing. So yeah, definitely.
And just to finish, the last 3 WSL meetings between yourself and Arsenal have had at least 4 goals in each match. The situation is, of course, for you, a draw would be a massive step towards the title, let alone a win. So do you embrace that? Do you want goals, or would you rather this one's a bit tighter?
The players will not follow my instructions. If I said that we should go into that game and not trying to score a lot of goals, I think that has been one of the key factors for us, that each game that we step on, we want to create scoring chances, we want to score goals, and it will be the same on Sunday. We play a great opponent, which also has a lot of attacking strength. So our goal will definitely to go in to win the game. If we score more than 1 goal, it's great. The most important is that we score 1 goal more than they. Thank you.
Hi, Andre. You've been here sort of 6 or 7 months now. Would you have wished for anything better? It's gone about as well as it could done, hasn't it? Are you surprised by how successful you've been so quickly?
Yeah, surprised. I don't know what the right word is, but it's always like when you are starting a new job or coming to a new club, a new environment, it's also where do you start. And I think we did the right in the beginning of starting of building from what they have done before and changing the things that I felt that we needed to change. But what we have been working with a lot is to build a group, that can work together, that is there for each other, and that is the most important thing with the quality we have in each player, and if they can work as a group, the results can be fantastic. But of course, I didn't expect that we should be in this situation after 6-7 months, but it's almost like you go in, and in every game that I have played, or we have played since I started coaching, was to try to win the game, and a strong belief that we can, and we have been successful in that, and hopefully it continues.
You mentioned there you sort of came in and wanted to change a couple of things. What things were they, and how pleased have you been with the sort of reaction of the squad to carry out instructions?
We talk a lot about building a structure, but keeping the creativity inside of the structure, which I think that the players have showed so many times, that no matter, even if we have a game model, we have a game plan in each game, the players are very good in relationship on the field of inside of that, feeling that they have so many options, that I'm not on the sideline as a coach telling them what to do. It has to be their decisions. And I think they have come very far in that, and feeling comfortable in making those decisions, and also, of course, making the good decision for the team.
And how helpful is it? You mentioned earlier about kind of building a group and everybody sort of getting on and off the pitch. How key is that as well to forming a successful side? Yeah,
I think it's crucial. I think it is that you've seen that many sports, that teams that creates this, but it also has to be with a winning mentality. We can have a great group that likes to be together with each other, but there also has to be this competition part, want to win, do everything to win. And everybody in the group needs to have that, being able to compete about positions. We have a great squad, but we also only having 11-1 that is starting the game, and only X amount of players that can come into the game. So there is this competition part also that the players need to love. And creating a winning mentality in a group that works together is fundamental, I say.
And just lastly from me, from your sort of personal point of view, how have you found the 6 months away from the football club life in Manchester? I don't know if you've got family here with you, but how have you kind of adjusted to life in a new country?
Yeah, I love it. I think it's... I left national team football because I wanted to meet the players, the colleagues every day, and I get all that, and at the same time also being in a club that is very supportive to our program, and definitely have the same ambitions as I have.
Thank you very much.
Hi, Andre. Sort of the usual one from me, fitness update going into to the weekend. How's the squad looking?
Yeah, it looks good. I think we have been training well this week. Alba got a concussion in the last game. She's not able to play the game that is coming and not available for this weekend. But otherwise, everything is as it was last week.
It was great to see Mary back on the field after her long layoff with injury. Just how has she been this week? How did she get through those first minutes back?
Yeah, of course, it's not easy to come in and play, but it's also for her to find the right timing of how much do we push her, when do we modify her, and I think the medical team is important in this one also to find a great balance for her in that, so it's not becoming, we can't just go in and have the same as everybody else. She's been away for a long time. And she's now back, but at the same time, it takes time to get to the same level, both physically and as a player, as she was when she got injured. So she's in a good way.
I just wanted to ask about Carolyn and her form as well. I think that's 5 goals in her last 3 league games. Just what have you made of the impact she's made on the team now? She's fully fit and seemingly firing.
Yeah, it shows what the great quality we have in the group. I think we were sitting here a couple of months ago and talking about Alba Fugino in that role, or how good she has been in playing in that, and then she got injured and Caroline came in, and with this last week's, it shows the depth of the squad. But just talking about Caroline's impact to the games has been massive. Of course, she's great running in behind. She has the explosiveness that is a norm. She's also good in finishing. Of course, she's been very good, but she's coming in, and like I also said afterwards, she's also very eager to support the team in the defending part, which is important against Chelsea and Arsenal especially.
You've said throughout the season the mentality's been kind of one game at a time and take each challenge as it comes. But maybe looking back to the Chelsea game, now it's almost a week since. Do you almost see it not in a different light, but do you appreciate maybe the enormity of that win, or just how good maybe the performance was that day? How do you sort of reflect on a win that good a week on?
Yeah, I think that was a little bit of a benchmark for the group. We played Chelsea twice before and lost both of them. It's been tight games. But this gives the team even more confidence that we don't play good against Chelsea. We actually win because we deserve to win, and in a very convincing way. So that gives the team a confidence. And I think that was almost a relief also, that the players felt that, yes, we talk a lot about that we are a good team, and but if you manage to beat Chelsea or Arsenal, then you definitely are where you are saying that you are. So it means a lot, I would say that, for the players and for us, all of us in the club.
Yeah, just finally from me, just what are you maybe expecting from Arsenal this weekend?
Yeah, I've seen them in a couple of games now, and I think they have also a lot of individual skillful players. They have the speed, they have the combination play, they have the wing play. So I think that there is a lot of things in that team that we need to take care of. But at the same time, so do we. So it will be a fascinating game on Sunday. I'm sure about that. So two good teams that is in good shape, both of them also.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sam. We'll go to Zoom now. We'll go to Joe.
Hi, Andre. How are you?
Hi.
Hi. I was going to ask you about the record at both ends of the pitch. There's a cliche that games are won in both boxes, and now you've got the best attack by 10 goals more than anyone else, got the best defence. How much satisfaction do you personally take from that? And also, how have you managed to get that right balance so well at both ends of the pitch?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that was what we missed in the game when we played Chelsea in the cup, that we were not good enough in the both boxes. But we have now shown during the season that we definitely, we also take pride in the defending our own box. Like I mentioned earlier, of how Yama is making a punch on the ball on the corner, and then we definitely get a transition from that, and we celebrate that with her. So these celebrated defending things is very important for us also, but also in the attacking box. I think it's important that we have different goal scorers, not just Bunny that is scoring and Caroline. We have quite many different goal scorers also, and we talk a lot about that. Football is played in. We talk a lot about creating scoring chances, and scoring goals is the most important thing, and not just keeping the ball just because we should keep the ball. So we play, a lot of our sessions is about playing in the length of the direction of the field.
Thank you so much. And just a second one from me. I just wanted to ask you a little bit about the Champions Cup. So last weekend you had your amazing win in the afternoon, and Arsenal had an incredible win of their own a bit later on in the day. They, I guess, could now claim to be the world's best club team, but you guys are 13 points ahead of them in the league. So I wonder what you make of that as a competition, and what the achievement they got, what that means as well.
Yeah, but of course they won that title, and of course they should claim that, and definitely, and I congratulate them because that's a great achievement for them, but also for our league, because it shows that our league is on a special level, that they are there, but they have a couple of teams ahead of them in the league at the moment. So definitely interesting to see how that develops the coming years. But if that's the way they want to proceed with that tournament, then definitely I think it's a good thing.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, and good luck on the weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. We'll go to Gethin next.
Hi, Andre.
Hi.
Just thinking about, the fact that it's against Arsenal, it's a big game. Can you kind of take confidence from the fact that your team has really performed well in those games this year? Against Arsenal, against Man United, and obviously against Chelsea, not always a result, but particularly the last few games, the performances have been really good. Can you can your squad be confident knowing that they always seem to perform at their highest in the biggest games?
Yeah, it gives both me and the team a good confidence that no matter what's going to happen in the game, we always create scoring chances. We have been able to find different ways of winning games, and no matter if the opponent is controlling the game in parts of the game, we still need to be able to feel comfortable in that and finding the right way to attack. So I think definitely being able to win tight games against these great opponents is always building a confidence and believe that no matter what, we will definitely give ourselves a chance to win the game in the end.
Sorry, Gethin, we can't hear you. We'll come back to you, Gethin. Can we go to Tom next, please? Tom Gary. Any more questions from the room? No. Thanks very much, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can you still hear me, Philip?
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's do that.
Thank you. Yeah, Tom,
Yeah.
go for it.
Oh, sorry, I've got a terrible signal, Chitty. Sorry.
It's okay, no problem.
If you can hear me, I'm sorry. I just wanted to ask Andre about the proposals on the Women's FA Cup and just get your thoughts on the idea of the top four teams, which would obviously include Man City at the moment, being seeded in the cup in the future. Just wondering what your thoughts are on that idea.
Yeah, I think it's. I haven't seen the whole proposal of how it's going to look like, so it's difficult to have a clear opinion. But I think it's an interesting way of doing it, and just saying that if the best teams, I think that the league is also growing and the teams becoming better and better. So it doesn't necessarily means that the four best team this year will be the four best team next year. So I'm not 100% sure that it's ideal.
And could I also just say you've been nominated for Manager of the Month for January, and obviously Caroline as well, Player of the Month nomination for January. Just can you give me a sense of the sort of the wave of maybe sort of good feeling and confidence that gives and helps around the team?
Yeah, the team doesn't care about me, but I'm sure they're happy about Caroline and happy about that one of our players is nominated. I think that should always be something for me and for the players also. We should be honored every time when there is something like this and our players or the staff is nominated for something. It isn't anything that we ever should take for granted. and we should be like I'm always honored and feel very proud, and I know also it's not only me, it's the whole coaching and the staff around the team that is nominated for that. So of course we are happy, extremely happy about that.
Thank you, congratulations. Thank you for staying for my questions. Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.